Guys, it's Logan with Copper Johns, and you're watching Logan's Corner. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Logan's Corner. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I truly appreciate you guys tuning in and taking the time to watch any of the content that we put out here at Copper Johns. Our hope in putting out these videos is to provide you with factual, useful information that can improve your overall grooming experience and make you feel better about yourself. Now, before we get going, if you can't already tell, I think I'm starting to lose my voice. I thought I had allergies this week. I guess I had a little bit more of a cold. We're not sure. I don't really hate the grit sound that I'm getting from this, but it doesn't feel great. So bear with me if it gets a little bit raspy, gets a little bit quiet. We're working through it. But I've got something new for you guys this week. It's the first week we're not talking about a beard product. Obviously, we have a lot of amazing fun products with Copper Johns when it comes to grooming your beard and just improving your overall beard health, length, whatever you want. Our goal is to just help you grow the best beard possible, or mustache, mutton chops, goatee, whatever you like. But you guys know Copper Johns is more than just a beard care company. We're a full-blown grooming company. As a lot of you guys know, over the past year, Copper Johns has introduced quite a few new products to improve the overall grooming experience of men. While there is no shortage of good-smelling, useful products in the men's grooming industry, there is a shortage of high-quality, all-natural, factually based products in the industry. That's where Copper Johns is a cut above. And today, to kick off a series where we're introducing some of the grooming products from Copper Johns, I'm going to start with one of my favorites. And funny enough, it's one of the newest. Chances are you do know what I'm talking about, because if you're a fan of Copper Johns, you've probably already bought this, and it's only been about 2 weeks since we dropped it. It's the ball wash. Now, what is the ball wash? I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. But just so we're clear, as Dan C. Bearded affectionately put it, it's for your pits and bits. Basically, any of those high friction areas, skin on skin, places where you get a little bit more funky than the rest of your body. To put it simply, it's a pH balanced soap for your sensitive areas to keep them fresh, clean, and invigorated. The women in our lives have been using pH balanced soaps for their sensitive areas for years and years and years. And until recently, that hasn't really existed for men. But man, were we missing out. Because ever since I've started using the ball wash regularly, I've noticed an instant difference, to the point where normally where you kind of get that end of the day funk, especially if you're in an industry like what I do, where I'm outside all day long, sweating, working hard, getting dirty, you need a shower right away when you get home, and you kind of notice where the high stink areas are. The ball wash absolutely 100% helps with that. Now, you might think for something to work that good, it's got to be chock full of some industrial grade chemicals that just masks the smell. I promise you that is not the case. It is a very short, simple, but effective ingredient list that just really tackles the job. The 5 key ingredients that I do want to share with you are organic aloe vera juice, jojoba oil, cedar essential oil, tea tree essential oil, and lemon essential oil. Now, if you haven't already, go back a couple of seconds and pause the screen and read through the benefits of those key ingredients, and then scroll to the bottom and see the entire ingredient list. It's not huge, and it's not chock full of all these crazy synthetics. It is just a formula that works. As you guys know, Tyson puts his heart and soul into creating these products for you guys, and this one is absolutely no different. He's hit the nail on the head yet once again. And what's fun to see about this new product is we released it along with 4 other products, hoping that they would all kind of take the market by storm. But this guy's the front runner. It's got to be because it works. Aside from the fact that it's going to give you a clean in your pits and bits like you've never experienced before, one of my absolute favorite things is the description that Tyson came up with. Pamper your manhood and body with a luxurious blend of invigorating, masculine-infused ingredients. Gently lather up your sack, crack, and entire physique to experience the refreshing, hydrating benefits that leave you feeling revitalized and exuding an irresistible masculine scent. So there you have it. I couldn't have said it any better. Straight from the horse's mouth, the man who created the scent is also the man who wrote the description, and I loved it. Lather up your sack, crack, and entire physique for a scent that exudes masculinity. Just because it is a pH-balanced soap, and that's something that we normally associate with the female side of the grooming industry, does not mean that you're going to be walking around smelling like a patch of flowers. The scent profile is cedarwood, tea tree, and lemon. To me, that scent profile is the perfect love child between the great outdoors and a barbershop. Now, before we wrap this up, like I've done in a few other videos, I've given you an unconventional use for some of the products that we've talked about. And I already have one for the ball wash. A lot of you guys know that I work in the construction industry. I wear jeans and boots every single day. And a lot of times, a lot longer than I would care to. You can probably imagine what my socks are going to smell like after being stuffed inside some big, clunky leather boots all day. It might be TMI, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I've dealt with problems associated with athlete's foot for a long time. And that has a lot to do with what I do for work, but I don't really have a choice. Boots, when it comes to the construction industry, for form, function, and safety, I have to wear them. So at the end of my workday, when I'm hopping in the shower, I always make it a point to scrub my feet really good because I get self-conscious of the way that they smell sometimes after a hard day at work. But after starting to use the ball wash on the other sensitive areas of my body, I had the thought, why not try it on my feet, because it works so well everywhere else. And while I cannot officially put a stamp that it has been the solution to athlete's foot for me, it has made a massive difference. Just like with the revitalizing hair serum, I've been lucky enough to have been using and testing the ball wash for over a month and a half now, and I promise you it has made a difference in every area that I'm using it. So if you haven't yet already, make sure you hop on copperjohnsbeard.com or on the app and get yourself a bottle of ball wash. It's not going to break the bank. It's only $14.95. Give it a shot. I promise you will not be disappointed. Well, that's it for this week, you guys. Thanks so much again for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this with a buddy who might need some help in his pits and bits.